Hey, mateys, and the Alien vs. Predator retrospective review series continues as I ask you this question. What happens when you combine the director of Die Hard with Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger? You get fucking Predator, man. uh, I'm making this brief. I love Predator. Predator is awesome. It's the Predator is my favorite uh, alien design. I say it just looks so badass. Like the whole stature with the mask and the whole species itself is interesting because they're highly advanced species. They're not like the xenomorphs where they're just like hostile life forms like the predators. An unnamed alien life form. They have advanced civilizations. They have high tech weaponry. They have skill set. They're able to mimic voices. They're able to camouflage. They're able to do like medical procedures on themselves. And the first movie pretty much shows you everything that the predators are capable of doing. So yeah, Predator, the alien creature, is my preferred alien creature. Anyway, let's briefly talk about the movie Predator, directed by John McTiernan, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Carl Weathers, and Jesse the Body Ventura. I love this movie. It's a fun, testosterone-filled mid '80s action slugfest. So over the top, so much fun to watch. This movie, of course, has all the classic Arnold lines, those awesome cheesy one-liners like "stick around" and "if it bleeds, we can kill it," and of course the classic "get to the chopper." but it also has other one-liners I like from other characters, like from Jesse Ventura, who has his fair share of one-liners like "payback time" and bunch of slack-jawed faggots. But my personal favorite is "goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus," just like me. He owes everyone like chewing tobacco, and they all reject it. And he says, "This stuff I'm making to a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus." I'm just like, only Jesse Ventura can pull off something like that and make it work. Of course, you got the other characters. You got Billy, who's a Native American tracker, and he's a pretty badass character. And right off the bat, he immediately suspects that there's something else in the jungle with these guys aside from gorillas that they're going after. And Billy, at the course movie, progressively gets more spooked and he's like something that's here that's not right. And you got Shane Black's character as Hawkins. I love Hawkins. Hawkins is like that geeky guy who, and I like the whole subplot of he like tells these like sex jokes, but they just don't go over well because they fall on deaf ears, and he's trying to get Billy to laugh, and he does one joke that finally got Billy to laugh, and like I like that whole thing between between Hawkins and Billy. Though that was a little thing, but a little thing, but I like it. And you got Poncho, but the two that my three standouts are Bill Duke's character. Arnold Schwarzenegger is Dutch, one of his classic staple of characters, and Carl Weathers from Rocky, fucking Apollo Creed as Dylan, Arnold's friend, but also who is now a government agent, so to speak. Pretty much, tricks Arnold to go into the jungle to retrieve like fucking I forgot it was something about they were supposed to go in there for one thing, but ended up being something completely different. And Dylan was like, "Your men are your expendable asset," and Arnold's like, "We're not expendable." So it was like that friendship is broken, and they were butting heads the entire time. But near the end, Carl Weathers' character somewhat redeems himself as he pretty much sacrifices himself to take on the predator while everyone else escapes. It's like unintentionally redeeming himself in a way. But his character is pretty cool. He's you know And Bill Duke, his character. Oh man. The second Jesse Ventura's character dies, and in my opinion, I think Bill Duke's character just loses his mind because like, and Bill Duke is such a good like actor. He's like, he's already on edge a little bit already, but once Jesse Ventura's character dies, you just see him break. You have like a lot of scenes where he just looks like he's like got that wild look in his eye, and he's like an intense focus, and he's ready to heal. Like the second something unnatural comes his way, he'll attack it without thinking twice. So yeah, definitely like Bill Duke's character. Arnold Schwarzenegger as Dutch is a classic. You know, he's badass, and the fight that he and the Predator have at the end is just fun to watch. You know, caveman Arnold in a way, who's just stripped down to bare bones essentials, which is pretty much whatever is in the woods, taking on the highly advanced Predator, and no man versus alien, and they have a knockdown, drag out fight, and it leads to perhaps the most memorable lines in the movie when the Predator takes off its face mask, and you see the actual look, and it looks glorious. And Arnold just says like, "You are one ugly motherfucker." You know, it's like it's just one of those like, this movie's great. It's covered. This movie's riddled in gold. It's just so much fun. I love it a lot. Definitely, first Predator, in my view, is out of the mainline Predators, which is like the first three movies, if it just focuses on the Predators. The first one is obviously the best one. It has the better cast, in my opinion, better director, more fun characters. I would say, like the characters in this movie, a little bit more. I don't know. To me, they're a little more fun. To others, they're like, oh, they're just one dimensional, bunch of army guys. But actually watch it, look a little deeper. They all have their distinct personalities, you know, and that's why I like the Predator. I mean, that's why I like the first Predator because and, if, and of course it's Arnold, so you can't go wrong. It's an action, it's an over the top, and it's hard. It's an over the top Arnold Schwarzenegger action movie, and that just puts the icing on the cake for me because I love Arnold ever since I was a kid. So Arnold Schwarzenegger versus an alien, you can't go wrong. Well, Well, that's all I got to say about that. Overall, I'll give this movie a solid 8 out of 10. It is fun to watch. It is so much fun to watch. The Predator creature looks great. The cast is top notch. Quotable as hell. Nearly every single line is golden cheese. And it does have some flaws, but again, those flaws don't bother me because this movie was made in 1986. You get what you pay for, and what you're going to get is an over the top, entertaining sci fi action monster movie. Anyway, I am AJ Legend. Like, comment, subscribe. See you again next time.